the conversation like with Patrick Dumont when we introduced this idea to him?
He laughed at me.
Hit a tough one. Doncic, wow, behind the head. Reeves wide open.
He laughed at me.
And that's what he's been doing on that side.
Doncic, tough three. Okay! Luka Doncic.
He laughed at me.
The histrionics, the body language, things could get real spicy here throughout this game as Doncic rips another one and immediately turns to the Mavericks bench. Oh.
The Luka Doncic trade couldn't be going any worse for the Dallas Mavericks. Nico Harrison needs to flee the country. We already knew this was a dumb trade and things would get bad for Dallas, but not this fast. Laker fans were chanting "Thank you, Nico," while AD was in street clothes. Every three Luka hit, he was staring down his old bench like they were the ones that traded him. He dropped the meanest triple-double since Russ was on the Wizards. He didn't shoot well at all, but he didn't have to. The passes he was making had Magic Johnson proud. For this trade, it was never about disrespecting Anthony Davis. No one thinks AD is a scrub. Everyone knows he's an amazing player and way better than Luka defensively. Had he have played in this game, the Mavs might have won. But you're trading an older, injury-prone player for your franchise superstar who just had you in the finals in the middle of his prime. You just don't make this trade if you're Dallas. AD in Dallas played exactly as expected. He dominated for 3 quarters and he was a complete monster on both ends. But what was also expected was AD falling down like he got shot by a sniper from no contact, getting hurt in his first game for the Mavs and being out for a month. Luka struggled in his first couple games, and some Laker fans were licking their lips thinking they had a brand new scapegoat, but he's since turned it around and showed out against Denver and Dallas. But the Lakers were already improving without Luka. They finally bought in defensively, started showing more effort, getting role players more involved, giving them confidence. They quit making excuses like injuries, the schedule, or the refs. They stopped with the constant scapegoats and blaming coaches. None of those things matter anymore, since they decided to go out there and just play good basketball on both ends. The offense is much smoother and the defense has gotten incredible. I can't believe the same team that was doing this against Miami is now locking up Jokic. Obviously, getting Jared Vanderbilt back and adding Dorian Finney-Smith made a big impact on their defense, but this is a full team effort. This is a team that's now committed on that end of the floor. And now they have Luka Doncic. Adding Luka was a move for the future. It was never about this season. But with him this season, they have a puncher's chance to be title contenders. He just had Dallas in the finals. Can they be consistent and do this in a 7-game series against the top teams in the league? Who knows? But the Lakers have a reason to be optimistic, and they have a superstar for the long term, while Dallas blew up their future for a very small window that is only getting smaller. They played great against the Lakers. Kyrie and Klay were fantastic, and getting AD back will make them a good team. But they're the 9th seed right now in a tough Western Conference. It's hard to imagine that they not only win their playing games, but go up against the top teams in the Western Conference and take them out. I also don't see AD being healthy for the entire playoffs. With Luka, healthy or not, in shape or not, if it's the playoffs, he's going to play, and he's going to play very well.